I know you're somewhere, somewhere. I'm trapped in.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Lines and Tarot. I am here to, fulfill my promise of doing basically BTS X Hasley, or how they feel about Halsey. So I was in the midst of already shuffling and the High Priestess card came out, so I just left it out there. Um, so let's just talk about the card that's already out since it's here. High Priestess, the overall energy, it comes out as the overall energy of how they view Halsey. And it's kind of like they see her as she was this bright individual that came in with a lot of, I feel like Halsey may have given them a lot of different points of views, a lot of different views on the world, or more of like she was like a doorway, an opener to actually witnessing and seeing maybe different things that they're not accustomed to, especially possibly from a female's point of view, or even opening their eyes to maybe being able to be around uh, and communicate and enjoy being around a foreign female who can't even speak the language. So it's a lot of things that she has brought into them, a lot of different experiences, a lot of different eye openers, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom that she's brought into being with BTS, a lot of experience that she's also brought into BTS with them knowing her. So let's start off with RM and see if any card in particular wants something flipped over, wants to come out about how he feels. So this is I'm sorry, y'all, I can't see, the Six of Swords. It's like, I think he's really right now kind of hung up on her leaving, to be honest. I think he's pretty hung up on her leaving and pretty sad about that. That's kind of really the energy that I'm getting from him right now. Um it seems like for he definitely, because he was the one who was able to communicate and speak with her the most. So for him it was definitely like, he when they say that they feel like they have to leave a friend, they mean it, and he means it. Okay. So we're gonna move on, and the next one is Jin. Let's see if Jin had any feelings. Yeah, I'm just doing mainly a one card pull for all of them. Okay, so again, it's like kind of talking about endings, like this sort of like devastating defeat. It seems like the overall energy right now is just kind of like everybody's pretty upset that she's leaving. So I can say, like they have been saying, it is a genuine it is a genuine feeling that they've had for her. It is a genuine sense of enjoyment and a genuine sense of loss. All right. So we got Namjoon, Jin. Let's do Sugar. How does Sugar feel about Halsey? Meaning, and I guess getting to know her. What is his two cards came out? Three cards. Four. Okay, so I feel like, yeah. So the cards that came out for Yoongi, it's cute. It took him a lot to open up to her. It took Yoongi a bit. It was like Yoongi definitely kind of stood off on the sidelines for a bit when, they first started interacting with her. Um, it took him a second to really kind of break these barriers and these boundaries that he himself actually was the one who set up, these rules, these regulations, these okay, I'm not going to get too close, or I'm not going to bother anybody too much. It's like these they're all his own they're all his own mental entrapment that he has going on. And it took him a little bit for him to actually open up, and when he opened up, it was definitely a brand new loving experience. He was able to sort of, I feel like it was more of giving than receiving, but like he felt like um he was able to give and experience a lot more when he finally let himself experience things. If you guys can catch on to what I'm saying, it's just like nothing like, there's no hidden message. I'm just saying, like, he was able to finally not be so introverted and not be so to himself. And when he opened up and actually talked or spoke to Halsey, it was like a new experience for him, and it was a pleasurable experience for him, and it was an eye opener for him. And so he very much enjoyed meeting Halsey. Okay, so then we have J Hope. How did J Hope feel about Halsey? Oh, it's hot, y'all. It's so hot. I'm not getting any cards that are flying out. Let me move these though. Put them back in. Oh, Lord. Fixed my mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me better. I literally can't even see my cards past my mic, honestly. But it is what it is. So how did J Hope feel about meeting and getting to know Halsey? Guys, don't forget to follow me at the Lions and Tarot on Tumblr, on Twitter. Email me at the Lions and Tarot at yahoo.com if you would like to purchase your own personal reading, or purchase a reading for your favorite celebrity or idol. So I'm going to pluck because no more cards are actually legit popping out. So how did J Hope feel? Okay. Um J Hope is another one that he's like, it's just like he's more sad that he had to walk away. He did have an emotional attachment to Halsey. There's no other way to say it. He liked Halsey. Not romantic. It's just a platonic, but he really enjoyed spending time with Halsey. It was definitely that emotional attachment that was there. She was like a friend, well, exactly like I said, a friend and almost like a sister. Like, when you have like a cousin or something, like, when you have that cousin that's like far away or that lives out of state or even in another country, and they come and they see you, it's kind of like that feeling. Okay, so what about we did J Hope. So what about did I do Jin, guys? I did Jin. Jungkook. We just skipping down the line. What were Jungkook's feelings towards Halsey? Okay, I think Jungkook actually knew about certain scandals that Halsey had going on with her, and I feel like Jungkook was very protective of Halsey. Like, um, even though there were things that Halsey was legitimately wrong for doing and scandals that she was in, problematic things that she's done, it seems like because Jungkook liked her and enjoyed her company, and with her being there, she's a nice person. It seems like Jungkook was very protective over Halsey. That's kind of what's coming out here. So let's see. What about Jimin? How did Jimin feel about Halsey? Okay. That was actually an accident, I believe, but let's see. He was another one that he seemed to be satisfied with. He seemed to be satisfied with her being there. Um, I feel like Jimin was practicing some sort of restraint. Because we all know that Jimin can be very he can be very intimidating and very in your face, very headstrong. It seems like that he was practicing some sort of restraint as not to sort of upset the sort of connection that they all had together. Okay, I don't think he wanted to overstep any boundaries. Because like I said, G-Men can be a certain type of way. So I don't think he wanted to step out of line with Halsey and be a little bit too demanding or be a little bit too aggressive. Okay. So, and then last we have V. God, I hope I'm not missing anyone because I went all out of order. Last we have V. And so these cards seem very dramatic and very artistic. Like it's a very dramatic sense of the energy of V is very dramatic. It's like his world is flipped upside down. He's like this is devastating. The world has betrayed me. Like how could this person be ripped away from me like this? Like that's kind of the kind of dramatic tone that seems to come from these cards when it comes to V's feelings towards Halsey. Everybody's kind of sort of in this friendship mourning phase. It's just really like everybody's most biggest part of their energy is just she's gone, she's leaving. We're not going to be able to see her that much. That's kind of the overall energy. I just think it's just so funny that these is more very dramatic and drastic and just too much. But that's kind of really where they stand. Everything is still very platonic. Overall, like I said, she is seen as the high priestess for them. She is the woman that holds knowledge, experiences, just lessons. She opened their eyes to a lot of new things. She's touched them emotionally. She's touched them mentally. Like it's just a lot of things that she brought to the table for them, and they're very appreciative about it. And they're very sad to see her go. And that's all I got, guys. Until next time, thanks for stopping by and tuning in. Bye.